Hi YouTube, this is Born with a Veil, and this is for Taurus and Gemini. For Taurus and Gemini for the month of November to December 31st, 2019. So let's see what's going on with Taurus and Gemini. Let's see. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Work frustrations, hard work needing to be done, either at work or a situation in life. So I'm going to tell you something, Gemini. Some of you, Gemini and Tauruses, are going through some shit within your own personal life. It might hold you guys back from continuing a relationship, going further with a relationship, or you're at a standstill within a relationship because something's bothering you. I feel like Gemini is trying to get their shit together. Taurus, they're going through some shit too. You guys are trying to get your life in order. You're trying to get your money in order. You both have problems in your life and within your relationship. I do feel like you want to be together if you're not together already, but there's just some shit that you got to sort out within your life. Okay? And I pre-shuffled these. Three of Swords, deception, frustration, jealousy, brokenhearted. So Three of Swords, there's just some deception within this relationship. Could be a three-way love affair going on. You could be frustrated by that, or you both could be frustrated with each other about some bullshit going on in each of your lives. Somebody's jealous within this relationship. One or the other, or both of you are jealous of something within the relationship, and broken heart. Some of you are brokenhearted. Maybe Taurus broke Gemini's heart, or Gemini broke Taurus' heart, or you both broke each other's heart. Maybe by a three-way love affair. You found out about a three-way love affair. I read past, present, and future. This is not going to resonate with everybody. So please take what you can and run with it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. The Magician. Element of surprise, good or bad. So in a relationship, I feel like there is something good coming your way, Taurus and Gemini. Like some of you are already in a committed relationship and you want to move forward, get engaged, and get married. And then some of you are just talking and just friends, and you're trying to get together. Okay? Then you got the Five of Pentacles. There's delays around money coming in from the code. So I feel like somebody put somebody out here in the, somebody goes to somebody or threw your ass out. It was either Taurus did it to Gemini, or Gemini did it to Taurus, or you both did it to each other. But somebody got left out in the cold. Somebody got ghosted or actually got put out. Your money, some of your money, I feel is like being held up in some kind of way, or you need more money, or you're trying to get more money. I feel like some of you might be, it could be homeless in a homeless shelter. It could be that you got kicked out of where you were. The landlord sold the house, or you got kicked out because you guys were maybe arguing or fighting too much in a hotel, motel. It could be anything that happened with you too. But he looks all broke down. You know, it could be that you had a fire in your house, and you're out in the cold. It could be that, like I say, you're homeless and you have nowhere to go. God bless you if that's happening. It will get better. Nothing bad stays forever. Then you got the Knight of Swords. Young man to 25 years old, speedy situation or finish. So he's rushing in. Now, I will say this. It doesn't necessarily have to be 25 years old. There is some. But I feel like Taurus might be older than Gemini. And Gemini might be maybe 5 years younger, 4 years younger, something like that. Or it could be reversed with Taurus and Gemini. But he's racing in. If he's not with you yet, you guys are just friends, or you're just talking, he's rushing in. He wants to get you, Taurus. Gemini wants to get Taurus, or Taurus wants to get Gemini. But they're rushing in. You got the Knight of Wands. Young man to 25 years old. Important letter. So some of you that are younger, you do have a letter coming in from the state, or financial issues, or from your school, your college. You're waiting on something from the army, the military. You're waiting on a letter. It's some type of proposal, some type of letter. For the older people, Taurus or Gemini, you could be waiting to hear from Social Security to see if you're going to be approved or not. That should be coming between November and December. A lot of you will be approved, most definitely. But it's not bad news. It's good news that's coming in. But it is an important letter that's coming in to you. Some of you could be getting a letter from the IRS. Also, back pay. Maybe you didn't get your refund yet. There's some situations going on in a business. So some of you will hear from social service, in the fraud department. Maybe you were doing shit you ain't got no business doing. You didn't report how many people were in the house. I know social service is cutting off a lot of people from food stamps. That's just the way that it is. So everybody's getting a letter from somewhere. Okay? If this resonates with you, please give thumbs up, likes, and subscribe. So you got the Six of Pentacles, raise in money or salary. So a lot of you are going to get a raise at your job. No matter what you're doing, you're going to get a raise in your money or your salary. Okay? So that looks pretty good. They're offering you more money if you haven't gotten already. But that's happened in November, December. You got the Ten of Wands. Way down with problems. Very heavy load. So some of you might be going through some shit in your relationship at this time. Something that you know you can handle. You can get it over with. But I feel like this is a job that you're going through a bunch of shit on. Maybe some of your coworkers, or it could be your boss. But some of you are going through some shit. Then you got the Ten of Swords, death or ending of a situation or relationship. So I feel like Gemini, if you and Taurus are not together yet, you will be. I just feel like you're trying to get rid of a past relationship, Gemini, and this relationship is killing you. You want to end it so bad because you're interested in somebody else, but you are going through some shit. This person put you through some shit, Gemini. And Taurus also. You went through some shit with a past lover. See all those swords in your back? You were literally being stabbed in your back. Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Gemini, I see Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aries that was stabbing you in the back. Totally. Could be a Libra too. Excuse me. The Emperor. Stability or establishing influence coming into your life. So you're starting to get stability, Taurus and Gemini. I feel like some of you want to get together, like I say, in a relationship. You want to move in together. Some of you will be getting married and engaged. And this is coming towards the end of the year or the beginning of 2020. Then you got the Eight of Wands. Excuse me. Speedy news or situation coming. Arrows of love. So Gemini and Taurus, if you're not hooked up, you're going to be November, December. Taurus, if you're talking to Gemini and you're just friends, you'll notice that the texting is going to start increasing. They're going to start calling you different type of names, loving names. Excuse me. I just got home from work, so. But you're going to hear something from them, Taurus. Gemini's got something to say to you. They really, really do. Gemini is kind of slow, but they're starting to fall in love with you. Taurus, you're starting to fall in love with Gemini, or you are in love with them, and things, some news or situation coming, arrows of love. If you've been having problems, Taurus and Gemini in your love life, it's going to heal. I said Aries, so you could have Aries in your chart, Taurus or Gemini. But things are going to start looking up, and I'm telling you, Taurus, if you're talking to Gemini, this shit is going to come fast in November and December. If you're talking to a Gemini and it's texting slow, or calls are coming in slow, and it's been like that for a long time, it's going to increase in November and December because they're starting to fall in love with you. Okay? So you have wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Taurus, do not rush in with Gemini if you guys are just talking or seeing each other, or if you're not seeing each other, you've been wanting to get with them. Don't rush into it. Let Gemini take over and let Gemini do his thing or her thing, okay? But you guys are going to get together. See, the more you bide your time and you let Gemini figure out, Taurus, what they want to do, then you're going to get better results. You always get shit with honey. You see what I'm saying? The more honey you lay out there, the more you're going to attract them in. Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. So, Taurus and Gemini, you could have this in your chart, or yeah, you got to have this in your chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you got a lot of water in your chart. Check your Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You got to allow others to give you loving care. You got to let other people take care of you. I know it's hard, Taurus and Gemini, because you're very independent. You like to do shit yourself. But you're going to have to let them do this for you. Okay? You have to accept it. And don't feel guilty about it either. Okay? Do not feel guilty. And then you got to stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So you see this, how this mermaid's laying on this rock and hiding. That's kind of like, and see this guy that's coming? She's looking. Taurus, I'm telling you, Gemini is very slow, but he's making his way to you. He's making his way to you. Or Taurus, or Gemini, Taurus is making her way to you. She's going to make her way to you. It's slow, but it's going to happen. If I said Cancer, there's probably Cancer in your chart. If I call out a sign, that's for a reason. Okay, you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin to turns to gold. So that's a song too, the Midas touch from way back in the 80s. But you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns into gold. So everything you do within a relationship is going to turn into a loving relationship, and anything that you do on your job is going to be turning into gold. But you have to stay positive. Okay, and then we have empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Taurus and Gemini, you guys, just by yourselves are powerful. And when you come into a relationship together, you're very, very powerful. It's a new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences on the horizon. So anything, like I say, if Taurus and Gemini are not together, they live in separate places, the worst is behind you now. You guys can start coming together. And if you are together, Taurus and Gemini, the worst is behind you. Start working on your relationship. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. So for the ones that are trying to get together, Taurus and Gemini, Gemini and Taurus, it's happening. You're being helped, but I know it seems like it's taken forever, doesn't it? Like somebody is so slow, but they're taking their time because they want this to be right. They want this to work out. And if you guys are already together, Taurus and Gemini, you're taking your time. You're trying to work it out because you want to stay together because you love each other. And then music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. So while you're manifesting, play a little music in the background. And keep manifesting because your dreams are going to come true with this person. Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. Some of you really love dolphins. And you really love to be around water too. So the dolphins know the importance of playing. And joy creates miracles and manifestation. So be more playful, Taurus and Gemini together, and keep manifesting because your dreams are going to come true. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to the world. And it is. You two together are the light and the love of each other's life. Speaker. Your life purpose involves your skill as orientation. So you did orientation on the other side. Now I will tell you, some Taurus and Geminis, your psychics, astrologers on YouTube, even Facebook, Instagram, your speakers. I read for a lot of psychics from different sites, even from YouTube. Music, your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Start listening to more music, even if it's jazz, Christian, R&B, whatever it is. Music does something to your spirit. It does something to your soul. There's a connection there. Have you ever been in love and you've heard the love song? Don't it give you chills? Don't it make you feel like you just wish that person was right there? That's what it's talking about. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Don't listen to them love songs. If you broke up, that shit'll make it worse. Children, your life purpose involves helping, teaching, healing children. So some of you are psychics, and some of the children are psychics. So if you know of any psychic children, it would be best for you to help them along the way, because some of them do not know what they're going through. What are they seeing? Because a lot of them see spirits. They don't know what they're seeing. They don't understand. So it'd be best if you help them. And your children might be psychic, or one of your children. Books. You connect your life to life purpose through involvement with books. A lot of you like to read. A lot of you like to read, and that's a good thing. Some of you need to start keeping a journal. You could write a book. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Keep manifesting, keep praying, wishing for that person to stay in your life, to come in your life, and they will. It's all about manifestation and to make things better in your relationship. Artist, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career, every area of your life. Some of you I see like to do paintings. Some of you like to do artwork, make things with your hands. Express yourself through your work. Sell it. You can make money. Build things. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and empathetic ear. You heal with kind words. Try to say kind words. Try not to be so harsh. Wise advice. Give wise advice and empathetic ear. Somebody has to talk to you about something. Just listen to them. Listen to each other, Taurus and Gemini. That's where all the love comes in. Listen. And body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healings, physical therapy, and exercise training. So that's what some of you are into. You're into massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, and exercise training. And that does help you mentally, spiritually, and physically. Career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and the abundance you desire and deserve. So some of you are embarking up on a new career, a different path. And it's going to bring you happiness, joy, and you're going to be very prosperous, and it's going to be a lot of money too. So if you're on YouTube and you're struggling, let me tell you something. I've been on YouTube since I think it was March or August, something like that. And it's a challenge. You have to bring your crowd in. You have to be who you are. You know, you can watch every other psychic on here, watch the videos, do whatever, but you have to be you. You can't be like anybody else. You cannot be like anybody else. They have their gift of what they do, and you have your gift of what you do. And believe me, a lot of us are going to be very successful by the next year because we're just starting out. But like I say, I've been doing this 57 years. I do psychic parties. I've been doing this. I've been a psychic since I was a child. So this is nothing new to me. But some people are just realizing that they're psychic and they're coming on YouTube, and you might get depressed because you're not getting a lot of hits or likes or subscribes. It takes time. It takes time. It could be 1 to 3 years before you become famous. You just have to hang in there and keep being you and doing what God wants you to do. Don't rush it. It's going to come. Don't rush it, psychics. Don't rush it. It's going to happen. Okay? So this is Born with a Veil. I thank everyone for being a fan of mine, whoever is a fan of mine, and I hope I get new fans. One thing you'll know about me, I don't bullshit around. I tell it like it is. Sometimes I spit venom, but it's all in love. I'm not going to sugarcoat any sign, if it's something there that 12 zodiac signs need to know, I'm not going to put it the way that you want me to put it. I'm going to put it the way that I feel that I need to put it out there. So if you don't like cursing, don't join my channel. Sometimes I have adult cards. Children should not be in my room. Teenagers should not be in my room. My room is for adults. Adults to me is 21 and over. Okay? But sometimes I get the 18-year-olds. But if your child comes in my room, that's your fault. Watch what your children are doing. You know, I got a business to run, and I'm straight, legit, and I tell it like it is. If you want a personal reading from me, call me 313-401-3707. Text me, I prefer. Leave me a message, or contact me at bornwithavail@yahoo.com and set up your private reading today. I do have some openings. Thank you so much, and God bless. And don't forget to, down at the bottom, comment. To your right, subscribe. Down at the bottom, like. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, cross watchers, and God bless.